Time for ball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Alex Gordon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s, entering action today. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground to third. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Adams becomes the first out of the inning. Yadier Molina is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Forsythe coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lays off 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Waka looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Back up the middle. Dejan ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Paul Dejan, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Calhoun coming on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Another 2-2 offering, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Logan Forsythe, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Logan Forsythe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in, Michael Waka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jorge Alfaro.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Forsythe takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is going to be a foul ball. Joe
Your
Smith
attention, please.
is forced onto
Now
the mound
pitching
now
for the
following
Cardinals,
the injury.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Liner toward right center. Ozuna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. At the plate, number 43. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 call. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this
Right
one.
fielder, Alex Gordon.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pham moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell
Into the windup
Ozuna.
and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this fourth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he is in there. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to go down swinging. There. Tommy Pham becomes the first out. Jordan, Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Number 4.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 4-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Paul Dejan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Adams. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jordan Hicks.
Leading off
He's
for
getting
St.
his
Louis.
first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Jordan Hicks.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tyler O'Neill will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready for another
Right
chance?
fielder,
Alex Gordon. He's
Gordon.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Dominic Leone enters to do the pitching in the
Louis. Number
digging
51. Dominic Leone.
Nick Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Scorched to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose
Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more. Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, they can't get there. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
the left fielder, number 4.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Justin Bour. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on. Carlos Santana. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. You're short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Chris Hatcher will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-hand.
Phillies, number 62.
Harrison Baer will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Harrison Baer.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 4.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Yadier Molina started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Standing in, Brian Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Digging in to try it again. Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball. Ball there.
Kevin Segrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Segrist is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's striding in once again. Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Trevor Proof will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Trevor Proof.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, flips it underhand. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The second baseman,
runner at second, 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Norris.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's in there. Base hit. Calhoun is on his way home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Mustaka.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Settling in now, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Grounded to short. Dejan comes up with it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Randall Richard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Randall Richard.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, Pat Neshek.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground left side. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Baer.
Center fielder, Harrison.
He's set.
Baer.
Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in, Brian Dozier. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. At the plate, Paul Dejan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Bud Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we. Now at the plate, Pat Neshek. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. As Drupal Cabrera is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bayer moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Norris has his target. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Dom Acevedo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in
47, Dom Acevedo.
Rendell Grichuk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now, Jose Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lou Trevino comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he misses there, 1-2. Fouled back. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends. Digging in once again, Harrison Baer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Harrison Baer.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 4.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Shortstop.
Ready once again. Paul Dejan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. First and second now. 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Bayer is digging for home. Oh, and he botches it. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. Forsythe takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Throw won't get him. In now, Lou Trevino.
Lou Trevino.
Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Catcher.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Grichuk is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bayer going back. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Dom Acevedo. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Dejan is there on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Yadier Molina. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
9 hits.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now.
Tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Meanwhile, now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Tommy Pham. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
A little bouncer. Ready on 1 and 2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0 and 2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Holt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. That's going to be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and now the first 2 men are on as they look to get that early run back. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now he'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit sharply on the ground, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now. Cole Calhoun. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Rene Rivera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brock Holt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now batting, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Now in the box, Zach Eflin. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 56.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll get it into second, and he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope,
fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Sharp ground ball to third. Duffy is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ackerman has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilmer.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Ronald Ackerman will be next. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Mike takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. At the plate, Zach Eflin. He singled his last time up. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the throw to first. Settling in now, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Second baseman, number 54.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Pham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Third baseman, number 6.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Into the box, Rene Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Santana.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That's in there. Base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now.
Number 47. Gio Gonzalez.
Ezekiel Carrera will move into
hitting for the pitcher Gonzalez. Number 7, Ezekiel Carrera.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilmer Defoe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ronald Ackerman.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ronald Ackerman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Greg Holland
now pitching for the
digging in and looking for more.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The pitcher number 56.
Ready once again, Zach Eflin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Misses. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman number 27.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter number 2.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias.
Jose
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind and count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit. Justin Bour will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out toward second. The underhanded flip, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the second run will score. It's now 9-2. Ready for another shot now. Joaquin Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is on the ground over to first. Bour gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias into shallow left, and that retires the side. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Eflin. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ackerman moving in, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Duffy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Brock Holt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the 2nd run will score as well. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. For Davis, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Now at the plate, Joaquin. Benoit, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Caleb Howard will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Difo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. So striding in, Ronald Ackerman. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tim Collins enters now in a mop.
For Washington.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ackerman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Zach Eflin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Plouffe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman,
here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. That's popped up out towards short right field. Wendell is there, and the side is retired. Dominguez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 58.
J.D. Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Pitch popped up. Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.